Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. In today's video I'll be showing you my entire collection of silver threepences. So without any further ado, let's have a look at all the coins I've collected so far. I've been doing a date run of silver threepences for about 2 years now, and I'll now show you my progress and how many I've collected over these last 2 years, how many dates I've filled in, and how many that I've got. So let's have a look right now. Threepence from the Great Recoinage began a little after the Great Recoinage in the reign of William IV, in the first date being 1834. However, for whatever reason, when I began my threepence date run, I started it much further down. I actually began my date run myself in 1860, the same year as the bronze recoinage. I started it quite early in my collecting, so I did sort of the wrong year. But I thought from now on, for now, I'll keep it with beginning at 1860, and go all the dates forward from that. And if I ever finish that back to 1860, I can of course extend it further to the earlier ones. Right then, so here we go, no more delays. Here is my threepence date run. Now I will say myself, I think personally, I've done rather well. We've got quite a lot of dates filled in, and we've got most of the dates filled in, and not too many missing gaps as we can see there. Let's go through and see what I have and what I don't have. So like I say, the date run begins with 1860, and this is my 1860 threepence. Now a little bit of a disclaimer here, lots of these are very poor condition, mainly just got because it is the date. If you can just see the date, for instance there you can just about see 1860, that will count for me as a date, but of course in the future, as well as perhaps extending the date run further back in time, I will also look to upgrade the condition of many of these coins that are in poor wear. So there's the first date, 1860, very nice, a young head Victoria. Then going forward from that, I have the following date. Here we have my 1861, very dirty coin this one is, but as we can see to the reverse there, the date, we can see there just about 1861. Now I'm missing some of the more early ones, as it is the early ones that are the rarest. Missing 1862, 1863, 1864, and 1865. I then have an 1866, one of my favourite ones actually, because look at this. This is a beauty. An absolutely gorgeous 1866 threepence. Again, of course, still the young head Queen Victoria. This one is in very, very nice condition for the age. I mean, a really old coin. And many of the others, as you've seen, are very worn. But this is a lovely, great example. I then have the following year. This is the first one I've shown you that has a hole in. I hate holed coins, but I will buy them if they have the date on that I need. Like I say, better to have a coin than no coin, but I will always look for upgrades for the collection. But the date there is fairly clear, 1867. Moving on, I'm missing 1868 and 1870, but I have 1871. As you can see there, 1871. Then I'm missing 1872, as we can see there, but I have, and let's just zoom in now. For the second row, we can see that I have 1873, I have 1874, I have 1875, I have 1876, very worn there, but you can just about see it. I have 1877, a lovely coin, look at that, great toning, great design there, great detail. I have 1878, I have 1879, and a nice one there. I have 1880, and I have 1881, but I'm missing 1882. Moving on to the third row down, I have had a look under magnification off camera, and you can see, or at least I can see, 1883, but definitely one in need of an upgrade. Moving on for row 3, we can see I have 1884, not too bad. 1885, alright. 1886, pretty good. Then we have 87 here, the Jubilee year. This is the young head. It has been stamped with a 4, which is a shame. That is the young head version, and I do have the Jubilee head version in my Victoria Jubilee set of the Golden Jubilee. Moving on, I'm missing 1888, which is a shame. I have though 1889, 1890, 1891, 1892, 1893, now into the veiled head era, as we move on to row 4, which begins with a lovely, look at that, a lovely 1894. Carrying on, we have a lovely 1895, 1896, getting a bit better condition now as they're newer, 1897, 1898, 1899, and the new century, 1900 there, a lovely coin, quite a clean, sort of light coloured coin there for 1900. And the final Victoria, we have 1901, though it is upside down, I'll just sort that out. There we go, the final Victorian threepence in 1901. Moving into the reign of King Edward VII, we have there a 1902, we have 1903, I'm missing a 1904, and I am missing a 1905, but I have the rest of Edward VII ones with 1906 there, 1907, 1908, 1909, and finally 1910. Then we move into the reign of King George V, with the 1911, as you can see there. Then I have the 1912, 1913, 1914, 1915, 1916 there with some nice toning, 1917, very nice luster, 1918, again nice and clean, not clean, but a clean coin originally, 1919, and that's the last year of sterling coinage, that was 925, and then 1920, the same design, but is now 50% silver, so only half of the coin is silver. 1921, 22, 20, so there is, I'm not missing any, there was none minted in 1923 or 1924, so then move on to 1925, which is actually quite a rare one. I'll just turn it around the right way. There we are, the right way around. Quite a rare date. I'll put the mintage for this one on screen there, as it is a bit of a rare one from memory. We then have 1926. Then they only were issued in proof in 1927. I'm missing 1928, but I have actually ordered one on eBay. As you can see there, it's on the way to me, so we'll have that one soon. We then have the 1930 there, a change of design now with the 3 acorns and 3 oak leaves, as it is a 3p. We then have, going on to the next row, the bottom row for this tray, of 1931, 1932, 1933, 1934, 1935, 1936, 1937, change of design and monarch, now into the reign of King George VI. And here's the King George VI design. The 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Now that's not the end there, 41. That's the end for this tray. This tray only holds 77 coins. So for the moment I have an overflow tray, I'll show you now. But whenever I extend the date run back in time, from before 1860, I'll get a second tray of the red ones here and add the missing coins to the bottom of that one and push all these back as you spill onto another tray going backwards. But for now I'll show you the overflow tray for the last few dates of threepences. So here is the overflow tray. We have many coins on here. We have seen it before on videos. We finish off there with a 1942. I do not have the 1943. These are all a bit rarer, these last few. Then finishing off in 1944. There were a few made, well, actually quite a lot made in 1945. They're all melted down apart from 2. I think only 2 have not been melted down, and they're worth like £65,000. So I'm excluding that one from the date run because realistically, I don't have that much money to spend on one little 3p. So there we go. Now please do comment down below, how well do you think I've done so far? I mean, I think, as I said at the start of the video, I've done quite well to get most of these dates here. Looking to get some of the earlier ones there. And of course, do comment down below as well your favourite design. There have been a few designs of 3p. Of course, the main one was used for many, 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 many years. And then some of the later ones or the newer issues have more different designs on them. So please do comment down below your favourite design. As always, if you've enjoyed, then please do leave a like on this video. Give a nice big thumbs up to us. And of course as well, hit the subscribe button if you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon for some more coins in the future on Bits and Bobs. Bye for now.